Hi there. Not sure who's here or not. Got a nice little glare coming in the window. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Anyone have any questions or anything? I was going to try to chat with myself, but I don't know how to do this. I've got my little iPad on the side here. It's kind of I'm uh I'm looking at myself, making sure that the page looks okay. Well, it looks like there's just one of me here, and that would be me. Huh. Well, so I guess I could go ahead and talk a little bit about my products in case anyone jumps in. But first, let me change my status. I don't know if I can do that right now. Maybe I can't. Anyway, anybody here? Hey, we're live. So, this is the original sauce. This is the bad boy that started it all. It's my dad's recipe. It's brown sugar. It's real tomatoes and apple cider vinegar and gluten-free soy sauce and lots of yummy other ingredients. There's no additives, no preservatives, there's no junk. I challenge a 7-year-old to read that label. They're going to know what everything on there is. It's a shocker, right? The only word that seems to confuse them sometimes is the word puree. Second sauce in our lineup is the sweet and spicy sauce. This is actually my personal favorite. Sweet with the same brown sugar you find in the sticky sweet, but then it's got this little boop of cayenne pepper. Nice little added bump with some heat. So it's kind of fun. And then the third product we created is our big and tangy sauce. It is a black pepper sauce, tons of apple cider vinegar, only 2 grams of added sugar, so super low in sugar, and it's tangy, it's bold, it's just absolutely delicious. You can use this for sloppy joes. You can marinate beef, pork, or chicken with this. It is not a fish flavor for me. I don't like black pepper and apple cider vinegar and fish. So to me, that's not my jam. But you could use it as a cocktail sauce or that kind of thing if you want. And I'm shaking it because I always do this out of habit because our products don't have any xanthan gum holding everything in suspension. So they always separate slightly. Then our next product is Sweet Red Devil. So this is a wonderful red Savina habanero barbecue sauce. Again, none of these have any liquid smoke component, and this one actually has no brown sugar. So this has just evaporated cane sugar. So it's a real neutral sweetness, and then the nice punch of the red Savina habanero. So it's nice and zippy. Really fun for dipping pot stickers or like spring rolls, that kind of thing. It's delicious for that. Um, and nice for little pulled pork sliders or little pulled pork tacos in a lettuce cup. It's really good. Next up is sweet and tangy, and this is our thinnest sauce. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but absolutely the thinnest. And gosh, it's really great for marinating. I add sesame oil and ginger to this a lot of times. Matter of fact, that was in my class. Sesame oil and ginger with this is fantastic. You can add star anise if you want to, and take your barbecue to Thailand. um, anyway, it's really great. You can use this as a salad dressing too if you want to. You just add. I would add more vinegar to it to thin it out even further than it is. So that's sweet and tangy. That's our newest sauce. Let's see. Anybody there? Anyone want to chat? Is anyone out there? I'm feeling lonely. Just kidding. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and go to the seasonings. So I'm going to do these in order of spice level. How's that? We will start mild and then we will go wild. So we've got Super Chunk Steakhouse Seasoning, zero heat. It has black pepper and kosher salt and garlic and onions and fennel and thyme and mustard seeds and coriander. And it's super awesome. You can use this on any protein that you would find in a steakhouse, whether it is fish or chicken or pork chops or prime rib or whatever. And then you're also going to be able to throw this on your roasted potatoes or sauteed mushrooms or roasted broccoli or grilled asparagus. Great for all of that stuff. So really super versatile, fantastic. I'm going to save the turkey rub for last. Then we go to Moroccan Twist. Moroccan Twist is actually one of the original dry rubs that I made. I used to make this for a friend of mine, Wendy. Wendy, if you're out there, this is yours. You know that. I made this and gave this away for Christmas presents, but every time I used to cook with this and Wendy would come over to my house for dinner, she would start doing a little jig. She would be like, Moroccan cuisine. And so this is called Moroccan Twist for that reason. There you go, Wendy. Then we have Latin Heat. This is a spicy Mexican blend, a lot of cumin, a lot of oregano, New Mexican red chilies, cayenne pepper, nice and zippy without being overtly like over the top hot. It's just delicious. And that's super good there. I use this for eggs actually quite a bit. And obviously things like tacos and all that kind of stuff. It's really good on salmon too. You can blacken salmon without all of the salt that you'd have in some of the blackening spices. My personal favorite, sweet heat, brown sugar, garlic, cayenne pepper. This is absolutely amazing. I use this daily in place of red pepper flakes because I do like it a little bit hot. And I just absolutely, I love the combination of sugar and spice. I use it in my sauces. I use it in my kettle corn, although they're not that spicy. And then I use it with my dry rub, and this is my favorite for sure. Salmon and shrimp are my two favorite things to do with this, but this is my rib rub, and this is amazing on ribeye steaks if you're into that. And then we've got my two newest ones. Jamaican Jerk, I've been making for a few years. Absolutely fantastic. I finally decided to redesign the label and make it look like it's brothers and sisters in the family. So you will see this on the store shelves fairly soon. Absolutely great. And it has some zip to it. So there's some habanero in here. There's a little zippy, as it should be, right? It's Jamaican Jerk. And then last but not least, this is my seasonal rub, Big Tom's Turkey Rub and Brine Spices. It isn't actually just for turkey, but Big Tom is Big Tom Turkey. So I thought that was kind of funny. And we actually used to make this in our little spice tins that we have over here, little spice tins. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe you can't. It looks like they're hiding back there. Anyway, and this was a two-part seasoning. It was you used one spice for the inside of the turkey and used the other spice for the outside of the turkey. And now I've combined them, and we've got all-purpose, turkey, pork, potatoes, mushrooms. Use this for your Thanksgiving dressing with your gluten-free bread and potato chips and things like that. I like it with sausage and mushrooms in my dressing. Anyway, it's really great. It does not have the salt in it for the brine. So you can use this as a seasoning and it's not super salty. And then you add the salt to make it a brine. That's why it's the brine spices, not necessarily the brine saltiness. So that is all of the dry rubs. And I think that's where I'm going to stop right now because I think I'm just talking to myself. I'm not sure. I only see one participant and it's me. So I'm going to take a pause and I'll come back.